Dominion, the Archbishop Metropolitan and Primate of all Nigeria, His Grace Most Reverend Dr. Henry Ndukoba has inaugurated the reconstituted Historical Records, Archives and Artifacts Committee members. Members of this committee were inaugurated at the National Secretariat of the Church of Nigeria, St. Matthias House, and as reviewed by the new chairman of the committee, the Right Reverend Jonah Kolo, in an interview after the inauguration, that the church is set to recover and to assemble all that has to do with the church history. Hence, the present crop of committee is to search, extend and expand what can be done to further improve on what has been achieved before. The Christian Association of Nigeria in the 19 northern states and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, said Nigerians were living in hell as a result of the weak economy under the current administration of the APC. According to the association, the weak economy has thrown millions of Nigerians into abject poverty and hunger, such that Nigerians can hardly afford a square meal per day. All these, the Northern Can notes, remain the recipe for criminality and crime, which negatively affect education as well as quality health care. The religious body expressed concern that those who mismanaged the economy were using hunger as a weapon as the 2023 general election approached. Against this background, the Northern Can called on Nigerians to ensure that the 2023 general election would be conducted in an atmosphere of peace, noting that election is not war, as no politician is worth dying for. This was according to a communique issued at the end of a two-day National Executive Council meeting of the Northern Can in Kaduna. The communique was jointly signed by its chairman, Reverend Yakubu Pam, who is also the chairman of the Nigerian Christian Pilgrims Commission, also the Secretary General, Elder Sunday Oibe, and released to newsmen. Now, the Vice-Chancellor of the Ajayi Crowther University, Oyo, Professor Timothy Adebayo, has said students and staff of the university are experiencing untold hardship on the Oyo-Ogbomoso road on a daily basis. Adebayo urged the federal government under the leadership of the President Muhammadu Buhari to urgently repair the road. Adebayo, while speaking on hardship being experienced on the road, appealed to the federal government to urgently repair bad portions of the Oyo-Ogbomoso highway. He added that the road has persistently resulted in traffic gridlock, lamenting that many vehicles belonging to staff and students of the institution have been damaged as a result of the bad road. He said staff and students of the university were directly affected by the poor nature of the road, especially the portion near the university gate. The bad road in question is a major entry to Ogbomoso, Ilorin, and other parts of northern Nigeria. A Christian woman in northeast Nigeria is on trial after being held incommunicado for more than 4 months on blasphemy charges for forwarding a WhatsApp message. Sources said that Rhoda Yao Jatao, 45 years old, was arrested in Bauchi State in May after receiving a WhatsApp message from Ghana condemning the gruesome killing of Deborah Yakubu Samuel, a university student in Sokoto State, also falsely accused of blaspheming Islam. Jatao shared the message condemning Yakubu's May 12 death with colleagues in Warji County, and Muslims who saw it accused her of blasphemy and sought to kill her. Security agents from the Department of State Services, Nigeria's secret police, arrested her on May 20, and she was incarcerated when Muslim mobs stormed her house seeking to kill her. Efforts to secure bail for Jatao, a health worker with the Warji local government area, have been frustrated and denied by government authorities and leaders of the Islamic groups in the state. More on that story later. And that's all we can take for now. Please join us at 3 p.m. West African time for news on the hour. I am Charles Philip Wakala. Bye for now.
Beaming from the nation's capital, we bring to you the good news through various programming, news update, worship, and teachings.
The paralysis of sin makes us to be separated from God.
Contact us for your live streaming solutions and event coverage, such as synods, conferences,